lo kung fu. Johnny Roma Roma. Yada wowe wai lo kung fu. Johnny Roma Roma. 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 Go and no dora dai lo kung fu. Johnny Roma Roma. Go and no Lilia dai lo kung fu. Johnny Roma Roma. Go akwanyo Juliet dai lo kung fu. Johnny Roma Roma. Johnny Kelawa. Johnny Kelawa. Johnny Kelawa.
The school organized a very wonderful tour in the university bus, moves in banks, moves in farms, moves in all those areas. And I'm sure planting these seeds here will have an impact, and a very great impact.
Hello. Hey, Eunice. Yes. Please have a seat. Thank you. As you're aware, the number of ladies in the class are quite low. We need to try to change the situation. We need to find an innovative way of changing the mindset of girls. Yes, how are you, sir? Yes, my name is Duncan Omeng. I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Agriculture and Environment, Gulu University. We have a small program here where we would like to promote girls' interest in science subject in secondary schools.
Okay.
To try to encourage them to join agricultural training programs at the university.
Okay, agreed.
Okay, please. I will let them know. They will contact you directly. Thank you, sir. So Eunice, the teacher of Sunrise School, has welcomed the idea. So what you do, you go and work it out with James.
Before we go there, we have to work out the program.
Yeah, so I can think about some of the students we had here.
Yeah,
business.
the two Juliets actually.
Yeah.
There's Juliet the nurse and Juliet the business lady.
Okay.
Maureen, this is Eunice, Gulu University. Okay. As I told you last time about that program I told you.
I want to take this honor on behalf of the management of the school to thank you very much for selecting our school to participate in this. Let me get back to the management, and then we will make an appointment for you people to come, and then we agree. Today, it's a very great day. You are moving out. You are going to meet people of different professions, and of course, you'll get to know what they do. And when we come back here, you'll have made up your mind. It might also be the first time for some of you to use these means of transport we have, by the way. So we have to get set, and we leave for this tour. Is that okay? Thank you. So thank you. Thank you. Yes, please. Yeah. Yes. Good morning to you. Eunice, you'll be moving with the James and Eunice. Mr. Dai, your agriculture teacher, will take responsibility of this tour.
I'm Dora Aya. This is my farm, and you're almost welcome to the farm. We are starting with the plants, and under the plants we are going to see purpose first. This purpose is a hybrid. I acquired the seeds from one of the recognized seed companies. Call it a commercial variety. It helps me to acquire money. It's actually now about 2 months for me to start getting money from it.
So how have you been surviving since it's not yet ready?
Actually, this is not the only thing I have. I have 3 acres of bananas. I have bogoya, I have matoke, I have cassava, I have pineapples. It's about diversification.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
How much do you think this pawpaw can bring in?
From one, I can earn 5,000 shillings.
Sure.
So you can calculate all this. How much I can get from a tree.
Yes, madam.
Yes, please.
Since you're a lady, how can you manage to get this land here?
Okay, I didn't tell you how I got the land. This land is for my dad.
Traditionally, in our tribe, Siam, they said that ladies don't inherit land from their fathers. Only boys who can inherit land. How can you?
You're very right. My dad said, my children are my children. Whether a girl or a boy, my child. Because I did agriculture, I'm going to create my own job and I'm going to earn my money out of it. Okay. And that's exactly what I've started. Yes.
Why did you think of starting at a lower level than starting at a diploma or a degree?
You see, when you start at a lower level, you acquire more knowledge within a long period of time. I'm now a multi-purpose. If they say you want a diploma holder, I'm there. If they say want a degree holder, I'm there. I finished my school, and when I reached here, the first thing I did was to get a job. The job I got was with Gulu District Farmers Association. I earned something like 600,000 and used the money to open up my what? My small farm. I started it as very small. These animals of mine are crossbreeds. This gives me 10 liters a day of milk. And a liter of milk is at 2,400 shillings. So you can calculate that times 10. You get what income I get per day.
Yeah, is it not too expensive to feed them? Because as I'm seeing, as if they consume a lot of food.
They do consume a lot of food, but it's not expensive because I get something out of it. This is a business. We want to see how much we've spent, because in business there is expense and what? Income. So we see what we have spent and then we deduct, like even we deduct our own labor. We pay our own selves. Then we see what profit we've got.
What are really the difficulties you're getting as in this?
Generally in farming, and more so in Uganda, we depend on nature. That means there are a lot of challenges which affects my farm, and sometimes I get a loss, but we have a saying in Acholi that Lafupetue, Goma Goma, you only, when it comes you just you bend, you don't break down.
What do really your husband say about this? As in you doing such a thing like this?
We have something called gender roles. Yeah. It's very fine. He can do, but I can also do. He has seen it is perfect with me, and he comes in where I need him. He's an AI technician also. I would like to introduce to you my beloved husband. Actually, the brain behind my farm. Sometimes.
Don't you think that it will really be too much for her, since we have seen there's like vegetables, the pawpaw, there's this poultry, and the dairy also? Don't you think it will be really too much to her to make her relate to her housework?
It's a matter of understanding in the house. You have to know what she likes and what she doesn't. She does her part, I do my part. So you agree and you move forward. She's a great asset to me, though not the physical asset, but a good companion, I could say. I'm proud of her and what she's doing. She has created employment.
How can you advise me now? This agriculture I'm seeing as being a living punishment.
I think the problem with the youth of Uganda is the mind.
Are you trying to mean that we are biased?
Our attitude towards agriculture is just so bad.
Yeah.
Right from when we're yet so young in the village, when your mama tells you, please, can you go and help me clean that? You just want to run away. So that's why it is important people like you go to school and get higher knowledge in agriculture. They come back home, they begin their own thing, people come and see, and then the whole thing will go up like that.
As I told you in the past that we are going to come here in the farm and see everything in the farm.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Can't you see that the woman is now having the dairy?
Somehow,
There,
but
the
that's not
poultry
yet
is there, the
richness.
crops is here.
There's no money.
Can I tell you? She told me that in a month you can earn 600,000 in a
600
month.
is a small money.
This
Agriculture, no.
Agriculture is good, please,
No,
Pascal.
let's go back.
Okay. Fly away. No, please.
Not in Uganda, not agriculture. Can make
Agriculture is very good.
am an agro-input stockist. I do sell seeds, chemicals, and fertilizers for the farms.
Madam, do you earn a living from your business?
Surely, but it's not the only source of income in the family. Partly, it supplements the household income.
Madam, are you doing any other job apart from this business?
Currently, this is really what I put all my efforts on. Though besides selling here, I do also train farmers. Like any farmer who wants to know more about a particular crop or a particular item, really I provide the training for that farmer.
Why did you went for agriculture in the university and yet you did PCB, you would have gone for medicine?
Yeah, you know, like most people think agriculture is not really the best course. If I remember when I was at campus, they used to tease that we are soil surgeons. So which is not bad. My love for agriculture started right back when I was, I think, a child. My father was the DAO, District Agriculture Officer. So we used to go to the farms together, see what we do on the farm. So really, I got the love for agriculture.
What quality of studies do Gulu University deliver?
They train students mainly not to be job seekers, but the job makers. You can be your own boss. Because of the different course units that I did, right from financial management, agronomy, it's quite good. And if I was given a chance to get back to the university, still I would do agriculture.
I also have a worry about the hostile behaviors at Gulu University. Can you tell me more about it?
Yeah, that has been an alarming issue for a lot of people. But as a student, right from where you are, you have to be self-disciplined. If you know yourself, if you know your values and your morals, then right at campus, you will not be bothered by all those problems.
What inspired you or the kind of a business you're doing? Did anybody talk about it or you feel it just naturally within you?
Actually, it was from my lecturers where I got the inspiration.
Which may not even the parents?
Not even the parents. Because what the parents wanted, Jolly, finish your school, get a good paying job. Yeah. The lecturers were, you have to be your own boss.
Okay.
And really, if you have your business, you can make triple what somebody gets as a salary at the end of the month.
So what factors or who contribute significantly to your success?
There are a lot of people who really contributed to the success that really I've made. My mom, she did a lot. Then right to school, my teacher really contributed by guiding me through the morals and even the lecturers.
How do you see up yourself? Is it a rich passion already or you still need to train up something?
Actually, where I am, I can say I've just started. This is not where I want to be. I have a bigger dream to achieve.
Okay.
Yeah, if all goes well, in the next few years, if I could be like a seed producer myself, to become like a seed company.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us.
You're welcome, Eunice.
We shall be meeting often.
Okay, please.
Thanks.
Regards to everyone. Okay, please, come again.
Coordinating the whole sub-county and a government program called NADS.
Thank you, madam. As a teacher to those who have not gone to school, can you tell me the problems that you face when you're teaching them?
As an extension worker, I use my knowledge and my skills I acquired from school to help that person come to an understanding. You bring things in simple way where even he or she can understand. That's what I can say. Not very hard, simple.
Yeah, madam. What is so exciting about your work?
As an extensionist, I've been able to change the mindset of so many men. After talking to them, they go back home and things have changed. Women are respecting their men. Men are giving the care needed for their wives. Girl child is being taken to school. Very important.
Oh, madam, I'm not all that very convinced because I don't think if this job is really suitable for a woman to perform.
Men, actually, in the community where I was working at first, before coming to this sub-county, didn't accept me very well. Why? Because they were saying this job is not fit for a woman. But you know what? This job is very fit for a woman. I like it. I'm doing what men are appreciating, what women are appreciating. This job is very important for both sexes. We are going to have a session of training. We are going to use our local language. Where needs be, we shall translate to you.
I can see you're very excited. You go like to educate farmers. At the same time, you need to do your household work. Now, don't you think it will be like overweighing yourself? Because I believe there will be queries from your husband if at all, you know?
No, it's not overwhelming for me. Why? Because when you go through school, you have a session called planning. You need to plan. You are always trained. You should plan yourself well. Your husband should support you. And this is what I'm saying to other men. Support your wives who are outside working.
Was your dream really to become an extension worker?
With the help of my mother, right from my primary level, I had two things in mind. Either to be a medical doctor or to feed people. I went for sciences. I studied agric. In my field, very excited, very happy.
Do you mean with the help of your mother alone, it's made you to achieve your dreams?
Not only with the help of my mother, with the help of so many people. My family supported girl child education. And with the help of my teachers and lecturers at different levels, I made it.
What will you advise me as my parent might not accept me to do agriculture?
To your parents, as a girl, be humble. Just tell them, be open to them. Convince your mother. Tell your mother, agriculture is not only about farming at this level. We have people who are business women who have done agriculture. We have people who are working in the bank, they also did agriculture. We have extensionists like me who have done agriculture. Your mother will begin seeing sense in whatever you'll be telling her.
The bank, I can see. Yes, now we have reached Centenary Bank, Mira. I think I'm going to meet Maureen right now. Let's hurry.
Working with Centenary Bank here in Lira, currently as loan processing officer.
Madam, what do you do exactly in your job?
As a loan processing officer, when a client comes in, they arrive at my desk. I give them the details of what they need to do in order to acquire a loan. But I also do data work. That means there are certain things that I handle. Initially, I used to go to the field, look at the project they are doing,
encourage them, give them the technical advice as someone who did agriculture, but on top of the financing, do something extra that is going to be of value to them. At the moment, I basically do desk work.
Madam Maureen, I would like you to tell me more about the quality of education delivered at Gulu University.
When I reached there are a lot of things that I got to learn. We had economics, we had the engineering bit of it, we get into the extension work. So everything that I studied has helped me out here. When I came out, I was willing to take up anything that would come. And basically, this is how I got into the banking industry.
I'm starting to get scared about getting the job in the bank. Will it be possible for me?
What combination are you doing apparently?
I'm doing geography, economics, and agriculture stroke sub-maths.
You stand a greater chance. The reason is because you already have the economic background within you. By the time you're joining the university, we are building onto what you already have. If you're to come here and do loans as an agricultural loans officer, it means you're advising these people, knowing where they are located, knowing what crops can do well there, knowing if you give them an amount of money, how are they going to handle the finances using the economics that you have. So your combination gives you a greater stand in joining the banking industry.
Okay. Was it your first choice to do agriculture course at the university?
No, my first option was medicine. But when I was admitted for agriculture, I accepted it. I went, and the results are amazing. I have loved the course. I've loved the fact that I did agriculture because I was able to do different things.
You thought of going for medicine.
That's true.
Good. You didn't even think of agriculture. What made you to bar yourself away from agriculture?